Right, what's up, Dragon Brood? This one is really interesting. One of the things we ran into is the understanding that Donatello probably got shafted as far as all of the turtles go in this set. All the others we'd been seeing throughout the day, and they all were very good, but the Donatellos were mysteriously missing. And honestly, they were hard to build with. So we got with the chat, we went through a bunch of cards, we tried a bunch of things, and we kind of settled on this mono blue artifact pile to see if we could make Donatello work. So we'll see if we even win any games. But here's what the deck looks like. We're starting with 4 Fugitive Droid because we can make these unblockable, and that's probably good enough to sneak through a Donatello. But we also have Spyglass Siren that makes a map token. Lab Synthesizer can also work to just make Fugitive Droid bigger, and if it's unblockable, there's some bonus damage there. We are playing a few Diversion units, so we could maybe stop Sweepers or something that destroys artifacts. Subterranean Schooner, this is a card people forgot about, but it's still standard legal, and it's actually pretty good. It's a 3/4. 3 copies of Small Donatello, and this is the one where you sneak for 2. If it deals damage to a player, then you get to copy an artifact. Most often, we're probably going to be copying Schooner or Lab Ship, but we'll see. Then we have Zoetic Glyph, so any of our artifacts can be 5/4s. Also, maybe, if we end up making, like, Fugitive Droid unblockable, that's an unblockable 5 damage, right? That's something. Then we have Big Donatello, Mutant Mechanic. Now, you get to tap this guy, put 3 counters on target artifact you control. If it's not a creature, it becomes a creature, but if it is a creature, it just gets +3/+3. Now, the upside is, when we have an artifact die, if there's counters on it, we can move those to another creature. So, if for some reason we put counters on a creature, we have to block, we get to move those onto something else. Then we have Memory Guardian, just a big 3/4 with affinity for artifacts, so we can play it cheaply. Then, of course, Krang, another big body. Though Krang is on the ground, and that's kind of the problem. He doesn't really sneak around, but he does give you extra cards and is a big body. So if nothing else, it can be like a one-shotter to level up a Synthesizer Lab Ship. So we'll see how it goes. We did settle on some land, so one for more Revolt so we can dig, because we don't have a lot of card drawing stuff. So this could help us find maybe what we're looking for. And then it's Secluded Starforge, so we could maybe pump up something that's already unblockable. We'll see. But yeah, that's where we are with this. We're going to see if we can make these Donatellos work. As a reminder, if you'd love to support the channel, I'd appreciate you. If you're going to buy some Magic, check out Tales of Adventure. It's toamagic.com. Mostly because if you go over there, you can save 5% on everything you buy. All you have to do is just put my code in. It's DRAGN. Really appreciate it, and you might save some money buying some Magic, so go check them out. But that business aside, let's go see if we can at least raise Donatello's floor since he got the short stick. Well, he has a bow staff. It's not usually short, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, hey, we got a decent start. We got a Donatello. That's kind of all we can hope for here, right? All right, cool. Surveil, you got it. We got a Schooner. All right, let's Schooner. Let's attack. Decent start so far. No, oh God, that's like the worst thing. Oh, the deck rewarded us. We got another Donatello. Why? This is such an ugly sequence of cards. What are we doing? Okay, sure. We're gonna crew up the Schooner. Here we go, y'all. Oh man, this is so silly. Alright, we're gonna Donatello and copy a Schooner, I guess? We're actually doing the thing with Donatello. I feel so ridiculous right now. Alright, copy a Schooner, I suppose. This is the world we're in. This is so silly. This feels like it has zero reason to be working, but it is, and I'm so amused by this right now. Y'all have no idea. Yeah, we could give something a bonus. Oh, we have to tap untapped artifacts. Probably just tap that. All right. Yeah, Schooner up, I guess. Sure. And then, like, what are we doing with this map? Donnie's not connected here. We know that. Like, that's out the question. So it's just, which of these are we pumping up? All right. Pay 1? target this schooner, I guess. All right. Whoa, do we get in with Donatello? I think we do, actually. I think we just say if you have it, you have it. Whatever. Fugitive droid. I mean, I guess you can't block, so sure. I mean, we figured they'd block Donatello, so that's why I was like, we'll just attack and hope for the best there. I mean, copying a schooner worked out. I mean, they can give the bat death touch, but then we get a Donatello back when they block, so that's fine too. Fairy has flying. That's not scary, so that's good. Though it can get death touch here. Nope, Deep Cavern Bat. Not this time, friend. Interesting, the bat's not attacking or blocking. Alright. We will grew up a schooner. And then we will crew up a schooner. Double schooner's kind of nice here, I'm not going to lie. Might as well try to put a map on the other dude that can attack, right? Like, what's the worst that happens? Yeah, Spyglass, Siren. Do you do anything? I guess so. If for some reason they sweep the board, we can still have a 1/1 to crew a schooner. Alright, everybody in the pool, I guess. Yep. Yep. Also, it's an artifact that triggers are unblockable, guys. So that's also important. Like, you gotta block here, or that's game. Oh, requiting Hex. No! Well, I guess you didn't have to block. I was wrong. What little I knew. Alright. Sure. Ugh, Quagfest. Alright, cool. Or Quag Feast, I should say. Opponent, why are you not attacking with your Deep Cavern Bat if you're not blocking? That's so wild. Like, feels like you gotta do something. I mean, they might just have another removal spell here, but, like, I don't know. If you do, I do, I guess. I have to discard an artifact with this, right? No, just discard a card. Ooh. That's real. I think we're still going to try to put a map on this guy, though. Requiting Hex that. Sure. Fair enough. You got it. Okay, well, I have a card to discard now. Yep. Opponent goes to 2. We tapped the vault, though. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, well, we can try next turn. It's only for 1 card right now, anyway. Oh, man, are we going to get a win with Donatello here? Oh, Pump the Unblockable would have been lethal? Oh, I had 2 artifacts. You're right. You're right. I had 2 artifacts there. That's legit. Sure, returned that. Alright, play a land. Probably just gonna go looking here. Because if we can make something unblockable, we just need an artifact off the top we can play. So that's probably worth it. Nope, that's sad. Not at all what we were looking for. Very disappointing. Alright, pass the turn. Yeah. Alright, there's a lab ship. That's all we needed. Alright. Yep, we got everything we were looking for. Whoop, not that part. Let's just do this. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's just, we don't even have to. Cancel. We just attack here. Choose an attacker. This guy can't be blocked. Alright. We still got there anyway, despite the mistake. Alright, so we got a win with the Donatello deck. First time out. Survived, I don't know how many removal spells was that. They played 2 Deep Cavern Bats, a Requiting Hex, a Quag Feast, another Requiting Hex, and Emptiness to get back a Death Toucher. Oh, yeah, so we did get blocked by the Death Toucher once, too. It's like, yeah, not bad. That felt like more of an ideal situation, though. You know what? I actually learned the quadratic formula in high school because you could sing it to the theme of Row, Row, Row Your Boat. True story. When I had to take the exit test, like the ACT and stuff, and that stuff came up, that's literally how I remembered it. It's kind of insane, but hey, you do what you got to do, right? But that's a true fact. That's how I remembered the quadratic formula. It's x is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. And I never got it wrong. All right. We did get a schooner here, which is super nice. So let's schooner up. Get our attack in. Then we'll play a land, play a droid, play a guardian. Steam vents. Why do I feel like you're just saving steam vents to get rid of our schooner? That makes me sad. And I don't want to be sad. I mean, we're a sucker. We're going to do it anyway. But, you know. Oh, maybe they don't have anything. Alright. Ooh, diversion unit. Here in this matchup? Absolutely. Sign me up. Because it just says, oh, instant or sorcery, not artifact. Maybe it's not as good as I thought. Hey, Chandra's here. The sweet art Chandra. Makes some motorcycles.
If this is the competition, I could win on an ornithopter.
No, discarding to draw, though.
New plan.
Ooh, this means we might not want to overcommit. Because if they have any type of sweeper, we might want to keep something to crew a schooner. But at the same time, if the sweeper's not an artifact, we're better off playing diversion unit, right? Yeah, I think that's the case. Let's go for it. I'm willing to risk it. This is just like, if they have it, they have it. So be it. You got me. Actually, do we want to get rid of Chandra here? If we deal 3, they go to 12. The next turn, we could do 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe 12 if we get the one. Yeah, it's probably still worth it. Alright. We probably should just attack them, but hey, there's a Donatello. Alright, we'll keep it for that reason alone. Ah, Donatello's 2-0! Why? Why is this a thing? Why are we winning games with this pile? This feels like it shouldn't work, man. I don't know. It is, but gosh dang. Okay. We have Siren. We have Synthesizer Lab Ship. We have a Donatello. We got Crank. Okay, maybe this is a thing. If we could get another 1-mana thing next turn, I think we'd be happy. Because then we could, like, Lab Ship and something, and then Donatello increases the odds we get through and maybe copy a Lab Ship. That would be fun. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to do this. Play Lab Ship. I have to turn this on, though, right? It has to be at least 2 before it does anything. Maybe it's still worth it here, because we're not going to block Leonardo anyway. And I'd rather just get some damage in. I mean, they're going to attack, gain life, and it's going to be a whole thing. So, if we're going to lose one, this is a list we're going to lose to, but is what it is. Oh, Glyph, though. Hold up. We could Glyph the non-blockable guy. We'd have to play an artifact, though. Ooh, what are we looking to do here? I mean, I guess we could bounce the map. It's not sexy, but it's a thing. That would make Krang cheaper. Oh, man, the opponent's going to gain so much life next turn, though. Sadly, I think we just have to glyph and hope they don't have Sheltered by Ghosts. Like, I hate it, but I think this is what we have to do. Like, get our damage in where we can, I guess. I mean, we're only blocking with the 5/4. Like, if they have anything else, we just lose anyway, so sure. Yep, there's Zora. Oh, looks like they do have it. Nope, it's an Essence Channeler. Okay. Problem is, they have a lot of legendaries, so blocking Aerith is actually not good here. But I guess we still got to do it. Yep. Lots of life incoming. Alright, we at least got a flyer. That's something. We could play... Can't play Krang yet this turn. We're just short. Oh, okay. What are we trying to do here? Just nothing and play Donatello? That sucks. Yeah, I just don't think we have an out here. Yeah, we just don't have a play big enough. Like, we attack with these. I mean, I could have played Donatello there to just, like, bounce a thing and replay it, like, copy a thing. Yeah, we're just giving them the GGs. Like, we'll just let them attack and win here. We don't have anything. We're not going to beat this list. We're just automatically not going to beat this list. So there's no point even worrying about it. Like, we don't have any defensive cards in here that matter. Unless we get one of our better draws, we're just losing. So I'm just going to let them hit us. All right, cool. And then we can move on. Yep, that's just one we're not going to win. All right, let's keep it. Also, the Life Gain decks are going to look better than they should in early access because people aren't playing extra removal and stuff because they're trying to do fun things with new cards. So that's also going to be a thing you have to consider. Chrome Dome. Yep, we've seen a lot of versions of that. We even played a couple ourselves. All right, let's get Schooner down and see if we can turn this into something. Thank you for subscribing. Another Chrome Dome. Okay. Well, I guess at least Schooner's trying to hold the fort down here. Let's go this on the glyph, I guess. That'll at least keep the opponent's creatures at bay for a moment. Another Chrome... Jeez. Okay. Well, anytime they decide to let that Ginger Brute through, it's going to hurt a lot. Alright. Let's go diversion units. Schooner. And I guess just attack for 5, because like at some point we can't just sit here. We're going to get beat on by a Ginger Brute. Yeah, you double block, you only lose 1, so totally reasonable. Do you get something good? Alright, we get another artifact, though, that is relevant. Alright, end the turn. Robots? Sure. Fortunately, we have flyers in 3/4, so that does play into our favor very well here. Krang hits the battlefield. We get to load our hand. Get to play Lab Ship. Use Krang to charge. Let's use this guy to charge the Lab Ship. We gotta get to 9 to have this just be a 4/4. All right. A backup Krang. I don't know how I feel about that. Just gonna do that though. All right, end the turn. Schooners are for real just stonewalling right now. Okay, well, Now Ginger Brute's going to kill us in 2 attack steps. That's where the game is at the moment, folks. All right. We could Fugitive. Then go Krang all the way up. Then we could back up Krang to draw cards. Does this give any artifact? Oh, but it changes the base power and toughness, though. All right, let's see what we draw from here. Keep this one. Ooh, another lab ship. Wasn't planning on that. How do we not die? I guess you'd have to draw a land. No, because you just make that unblock. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 9 already? Possibly 10? Do we have a way to punch through? I'm just like, what can we do here? Am I supposed to be attacking with schooners at this point? I feel like the answer is yes. I'm going to do this, though. And then we'll turn... Oh, that actually is Summoning Sickness. This for sure with 1. I guess Schooner with the other, because we can block with Krang at this point. Like, just got to get some damage in here. This has Vigilance, right? Yeah. Block with Krang, block with a token, block with... I mean, the problem is, because 10 at a minimum's coming through, we can't attack with too much here. That leaves us potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. All right, we're okay with that, I guess. I mean, opponent has to do whatever they're going to do here. This is their big turn, right? Because otherwise we just win with flyers. All right, well, we're not worried about Ginger Brute coming over, so that's game. Yeah. So now we do this. Just turn this other lab ship on. We can draw to see some number of cards, I guess. Oh, no, this is the wrong one. Oh, that's the other one. Well, that's good to know. I guess we'll do it anyway. We'll just do it for 2, 3. I don't know. Like some number. Sure. That works. They don't really have anything else going on. All right, cool. Flyers got there, I guess. There was a chance I could have got dicey, though. Yeah, we'll keep it. We have a billion things, and we'll have to find a way to get Krang down. But, you know, maybe we'll find another blue source. What are we doing? Oh, you click the little TV in the back, it like sparks. That's cool, too. In addition to eating the pizzas. All right, let's see what we find. There's Llanowar Elf. We did not find a blue source, so that was bad. I'm going to go ahead and play this, though. Smarter to do with our mana. Unless we were trying to get Krang down, then obviously... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Still only going to play 1 artifact to the battlefield here. If we played 1 next turn, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we'd be able to get away with that. Oh, Mutagen Man is big business, though. And they didn't immediately use the Mutagen. That's mildly concerning. All right. Go attacking, I guess. I have a feeling they're about to pump something very, very large this turn. Probably involving Michelangelo and something. Which is why they didn't crack that Mutagen token. Oh, Biospecialist. That's even cooler. That's way more interesting than what I thought they were going to do. Yeah, so we take 2. And that guy tramples. So that's just awesome. Yeah, we take 2 more. That's good stuff, actually. Yeah, cool plan. Especially if next turn, now they have extra mana, they can mutagen like 3 more times. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I dig it. All right, let's go Krang. Ooh, that was not great. That was not real good. So if they just have another mutagen man, let's assume they don't even have a land. They just mutagen man for 3. That's 6. So then we're down to 7. That pumps this up to 6. Ah, we have to leave 2 blockers back. Ooh, that's tough. Oh, wait. If we make this a base power and toughness 2/2, does Krang's ability still pump it up enough? Oh, we're about to find out, actually. Because that could be relevant here to our interest. All right, food at least takes a little more. Oh, no, because there's just -1. So, yeah, you can still crack the food here. That sucks for us. We can't beat him now. Oh, we got Donatello. Big Donatello. Damn. And Bristlebud Farmer also tramples. Oh, there is so much to figure out here. Do we want to sneak through 5? I mean, if we lab ship Krang, is that like the best thing we could do? Problem is, we probably have to keep Krang back, though. I don't think Krang's even a realistic option under the circumstances. Wow, that's a crazy animation. I'm just trying to think what happens next turn. And, like, do we want to leave... I feel like they're creature-based. I'm not going to leave up the diversion unit. I feel like they care about creatures, I think is what's going on here. So let's just go to the attack step. Because we're not going to kill them anyway. Like, we know they can crack the food. And we weren't going to do, 19 or whatever. Like, that wasn't ever a real option here. All right. This is kind of it. If they have anything where they get to sacrifice more stuff, I think we just die. Like another mutagen man, we're just wrecked. Yep, there you go. They got us. GG's. Like, you can just sack all those and we just die. Like, we don't even have to make them go through the motions. I won't say ever. I mean, if I'm just goofing around and down out of, like, big ideas, then, like, maybe. But it's not. They're not good. I kept this hand because I thought I had the other Donatello. This is actually really bad. This is actually beyond bad. I think I'm just going to level this up because that's probably better. Oh, and Arsenal? Oh, yeah. This is going to be a world of hurt. Yeah, get your damage in. Absolutely. Yep. I mean, we're going to see Improvised Arsenal a lot of stuff. We put it in a lot of decks already ourselves. So, can't blame the opponent for doing it. It's actually really good. Alright. Get to play this. I kind of want to just block with Spyglass Siren. This would have Summoning Sickness, though. I mean, we can turn it into a thing, but it won't do anything here. Yep. In the turn. We have Krang and Donatello hanging out in hand. Fortunately, the opponent does not have Tramplers yet, and that's kind of the big key here. Like, Memory Garden getting the improvised weapon is tough, but we have flyers we can block with, at least for the time being, so it's not the end of the world. Schooner. Schooner. All right. You're a thing. Let's go Krang. We'd get to draw 2 cards. Though, if we play... Nah, it doesn't really change much, right? We Donatello. I mean... Nah, let's just Krang. I kind of wanted to Donatello, though. But I think we're just going to Krang here. And then this has to get to 9. It's at 2. We can get it to 7, 8, 9 if we want to tap more. I don't think it's worth the risk here, though. Alright. I just want to do this on Krang just to see. Okay, so it does do what I thought. Turns it into a base 2/2 and pumps his power. Alright, cool. So we at least know. Like, sometimes you just check stuff out for future reference. Oh, they also have a Krang. Alright. Does Donatello have to be used? Oh, it has to be activated as a sorcery even? Why'd y'all do Donnie like that? That sucks. Alright. I mean, we've seen plenty of blue-red artifact decks. This is kind of what they're designed to do. I mean, yeah. I guess I block with this guy. No, there's not really much else to do there. Just like, yeah, we block, you know. What are we doing here? I guess just Donatello? And at this point, I guess we just put a counter on somebody. Don't know how much it matters, but we'll do it. Diversion unit, probably not what we're looking to do here. I guess it's a flyer, though. All right. Yeah, I could still station that. I mean, I could have got another couple points out of station the lab, sure. But in reality, we're just losing here. I don't think that extra 2/2 would have changed anything here. We still wouldn't have been full size because we can't afford to tap the rest of the way. 1 mana instigator guy? I don't even know what that is, but you don't really need it, probably. Yeah, we talked about Reliquary in a blue-white version. I really wish there was a button to just tell the opponent, attack with everything, please. Sweet. No blocks. Attack with all of it. No blocks. I'm not blocking a single thing. You can do whatever you want here. Yep, no blocks. Thank you. Alright. This is at least a playable hand. We got little Donnie. Escape tunnel to go get a swamp. Alright, I'll play this. I don't know if there's anything we're flashing in. Probably not. Alright. Weathermaker. Ooh, that makes mana of any color, and then you can remove charge counters to deal 3 to any targets. That is a bit of relevance. I feel like we want to Spyglass Siren. Go ahead and do this. So we'll have the Siren crew the schooner, attack. Second Donatello. You know what? Sure, let's leave them up there. We're trying to rock those today. And then we'll pick up the droid. And then we'll copy a schooner. And then at least Donatello's scaring the opponent, maybe. It has landfall, so Donatello's probably not long for this world. Let's say that. Yep, I still Explorer. That makes sense. I have another Donatello. I don't know how good that's going to be here, but we have it. We have 4 mana next turn. We're going to be just short of getting Krang down. There's a lot of ways this could go. Also, if we just try to Zoetic Glyph on something, like, that's reasonable here, too. Opponent is at 13. We could kind of force them into blocking. Alright, Donatello's gone, right? No, I guess they figured they could just block Donatello, so it's fine. Glyph on a map. Play Droid. I think we're going to crew Schooner with Droid and Schooner with Donatello. And then if they just want to get rid of a Schooner or something, like, fine. Like, do what you're going to do. Getting rid of the flyer. Okay. Siren. Do we care about Siren? Maybe. Alright, opponent goes to 2. Are we just dead here? The fact that they didn't even want to block anything like a Schooner is really bad. I mean, probably bad for us, but likely good for them. I mean, you go search for a lot of land here. Play like an Umbra? Or what's her name? Lumra? That would work. Lumra, billion triggers. Hit us for a bunch with the Weathermaker. I mean, they're doing the thing. Alright. Spelunking, so you can get another land. Yep. Surprise? Oh, yeah, because you get to play an additional one. Yep. Rudstein lets you replay Duders out of the yard. They're probably looking for another Weathermaker, I'd imagine, though. Because otherwise, we have way more than enough attackers. Another Explorer. Alright. So more lands incoming. How many more basics you got? That's what we're about to find out. Alright, another Analyst puts more lands in the yard. Oh, there's one of the forest. I mean, are we still good here? Because they are only at 2. Play Krang. Wow, 3 islands. All right, that's a thing. Mine grew up with the Siren. I guess try to put a counter on Donatello. Well, he's already big enough. I guess Fugitive. I'm just like, what 1 mana thing are they going to play here that matters? I guess we just put on Fugitive. If you kill it, I guess. Siren, sure. I don't know if we're going to get to a point where we need it, but here we go. They opted not to use their lands. I don't know if it means that's their last basic or what the situation is. Nope, it's just game's over. All right, cool. I didn't know what was happening there. We at least made Donatello playable. Now, the big one, we only drew it a couple of times. And then one of the games we got it, the game was already over. So we didn't really get to see this in action. But we at least know this one on its face is reasonable. The games were generally better when we got some combination of like Schooner and Glyph. but that could kind of happen even without Donatello. So I would say if we were going to do this again, the best version probably is something where you're removing a bunch of blockers from Donatello's path so that you could keep copying things, right? It's probably like, trying to think what other artifacts you, but like we talked about Reliquary, right? Let me bring that up so people know what we're talking about. Oh, in white, because we're gonna have to add another color. That's the other thing, right? So we have Reliquary. This is reasonable because you don't have to spend the extra artifact or sacrifice the thing when you cast it. If you just copy it, fine, right? So Reliquary is a thing. We could play some number of blue spells that bounce stuff, right? There's several of those. There's 1 blue mana, bounce a thing. So then that allows you to slowly, like, okay, get your creature out of the way, get this creature out of the way. So there's not good blockers for Donatello, then maybe you have time to do these other things. The problem, though, is what do you end up removing, right? Are we no longer doing the Krang, Affinity, whatever thing? Big Donatello probably gets ousted. Some number of the lab ship probably gets ousted. Maybe it's the Virgin unit. I don't know. And then you end up with just some things you could just keep the direction of getting stuff out of the way. But I think that's really where, because as it is, this is playable, surprisingly. I didn't think we were going to win anything, honestly. So the fact that we won any games with this is great, but it's still only about a 50-50 deck, which is what we expected, right? This isn't something you're going to go ladder climbing and go nuts with. It's just, if you want to play Donatello and not lose a bunch of games, this is a thing you can play. But realistically, probably needs to be either black blue or white blue, I think, is probably where you're going to be. And again, mostly because you're playing cards that are clearing the path and just letting Donatello constantly copy things. That's probably your best bet. Don't know if that's true or not. We'll have to test it. Obviously, we'll build more decks, but it's a thing, and we at least got to play Donatello, right? So it wasn't the worst. Link will be on Moxfield, though, if y'all want to experiment with it, try it yourself, try to make it better, whatever. There's definitely a better version. But again, I wouldn't go out of my way to craft these cards unless you already opened some of them, because I think the better version is still white, blue, or black, blue. Don't know exactly what it looks like yet, but I think that's the answer. But either way, like I said, this will be on Moxfield. Feel free to download it. Otherwise, that's all I have for now. We'll see you next time.